welcome to Dating and Development. If you know who I am, you know who I am. If you don't know who I am, now you know. And welcome to the real world, baby. Woo, baby! If you like this video, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you hit that like button too. It really helps out a lot, as I said. I've said it twice. That's how much it means to me. Just fucking do it. If you're listening to this in any well-known audio streaming service, like any podcast service, rate it. Helps a lot. Dating and development. That's me, baby. Now, should I date someone from my work environment? Should I express any romantic desires to them? Now, that's not me asking you if I should. I'm not looking for advice. This is me telling you what you should do. And the answer to that is no, you shouldn't. I would avoid expressing romantic desire to someone I work with. As the old adage goes, don't poop where you eat. We're keeping it PG, folks. Don't poop where you eat, because things can get very messy. It can get very messy, and word can get around the office too if things were to go breasticles up. But even if things are going perfectly fine. Now look, I've mentioned this story numerous times before, but there was a girl I used to work with. We dated for a bit. I became weak, and I was over pursuing her, and I was looking for a relationship too much, and I scared her away. Right? I was making her feel emotions she shouldn't be feeling at that stage in dating, even though she loved me and everything else. But that's besides the point. And I was starting to show weak behavior, like I was getting really upset over not having her and everything, like a really scarce mindset, a scarcity mindset. I was the epitome of a scarcity mindset, not of a scarcity mindset. Sorry. And anyways, there was one time I made a fool out of myself, had a bit too much devil's juice, really, and got a lecture off her the next day saying, like, look, I love you, but I'm not in love with you, and this, that, and the other, we should be friends. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that sounds pretty good to me. And anyways, I wasn't getting what I wanted, really, and push came to shove, and I went to her one day, and I was like, look, I don't want to be your friend anymore. Really, I don't, because I'm not getting what I want, and what I want is you. I'm not going to live here with the burden of this on me. Like, look, you know what I want, and if you change your mind at any time, let me know. But other than that, I don't think we should be friends. And then, once you it's just mad, because once you damage their egos, like once you reject them, like it's a whole tonal shift in how they see you. Like they get so angry and annoyed at you. I got you, I was blah blah blah, and I just wanted to be your friend, because I think I've told you so much. But I was like, no, like, I'm not having that. You're just not giving me what I want. Get over it. You're not giving me what I want. Why do I want the perks of being a boyfriend minus any fun time? Why do you get all the perks of being a girlfriend? You're getting your attention and everything else. What am I getting? Nothing in return. Get given out to because I was gone away for like 3 hours during the day and I didn't speak to you. Does that say much? But anyways, I'm over that now. But in saying that, it can get quite messy, and if you have to see them every day, you're reminded of what happened between you. Now obviously you can put that to rest, but least not to mention is that if she's friendly with other staff members or people who work in your office environment or wherever you work, she will talk to them and she will tell them, because women talk and they will know their business, especially your business and what you're like down there. And that there's a few comments passed on to me, nothing bad mind you, but they're like, oh, I heard blah blah blah. It's like, how did you find that out, or what was said? Oh, nothing, I was just making it up. Absolute lies. Like, I can see through your fortress of lies. Don't think I'm ignorant to the to women's talk. God bless your soul, but don't do it. My thing is, don't poop where you eat. Now, at least not to mention, when we're looking at the allegations these days, when it comes to harassment, a lot to me, you can't risk it. You simply cannot risk it. And the thing is, if you try hitting on a co-worker or something like that, like, you can have something said about you just like that. Like, you can put your job in jeopardy by just saying, oh, I would like to take you on a date. How dare you talk like that? That's blah blah blah, and then you're fired. you have this whole allegation made against you, misconduct of the frisky nature, and it's going to be harder for you to be employed by other people, because at the end of the day it's going to be her word against yours. Now, the thing is, it's a double-edged blade, isn't it? Because on one end you think of it like, look, no woman or man should be harassed mentally to me. That shouldn't be the case. I don't like that happening to anyone because it's not fair. But then again, when I talk about, the H word, it's really a guy making persistent attempts to get with a woman when they're unwanted. Okay? Now, on the other end of it, you have many of this H word ints. Are they really representative of it? Because you could have one guy just saying, I want to take you on a date, and then it's brought up like that. Like, if you're making a comment with just a one-time thing, asking her out on a date, that's not considered like the H word meant. H-bottom meant, should I say. It isn't. Now, if you're going out, grabbing them or giving them unwanted attention by grabbing their bum a lot of the time, or just even grabbing their bum in general without consent, then yeah, I can see that. But if one guy said a comment like, look, I'm going to take you on a date, that's not the H-bottom meant. It isn't. Because if she's persistently letting you know that she's not interested in going out with you and you work with her, leave it at that and don't do any more. So, what's the takeaway from this? 1, don't poop where you eat. TLDR, don't poop where you eat. Why? Because 1, if things don't work out, it can get very messy and she will talk to staff. Second of all, if you were to express your romantic interest into her, then she could file you for the H-bottom meant against you in the workplace, and that's going to make your life hell. So the juice isn't worth the squeeze.